Do you feel like you have a great business strategy, but somehow you just keep on messing up implementing it? You're just not getting the results that you're actually looking for? Well, maybe actually your current website and the way you're using it is maybe one of the reasons why you're not getting the results. Hey, I'm Danny from Business Lit, and in the last videos, we talked about different ways how you can grow your business. And we looked at the value ladder, we looked at the SPFF framework, the strategic portfolio flywheel framework, so how to structure your different offers in your business and how that can help to grow your business exponentially. But a question I often get, and that you might also be asking yourself, is, well, okay, how do I actually go about and implement this? And a lot of people then try to go and use their regular website and implement all this, and let's look at how this would work and why this is one of the reasons why business owners are keep on messing this up. So if you have your regular website and then you have like your menu and everything here, and then you open up one of these menu bars and then you got your different options, etc. You might have your different options from the value ladder all packed in. Then you have your about us and sign up to my newsletter, all that stuff in here. So all this is in here, and when you have somebody coming on your page and he sees all this information, there's just so many options. There's so many ways to go, so many buttons to click. And well, we know in marketing that one of the main reasons of failure is that a confused customer will always leave or will always turn around, and we always want to avoid this. We never want to have a confused customer, but this is usually exactly what happens with a website. And if we're trying to get our customers on a website, websites for some businesses absolutely are important and they are needed, but to gain a new client, to gain a new customer, usually what a website just does is they get confused and they leave. So let's take it one step back. So let's say, okay, this is how it works in the online world. How does it work in a offline world? If you just go to some regular shop, let's say you're going to, I don't know, it could be IKEA or whatever. So you're going into you parked and now you're walking to the store. Okay, you want to go in, and then before you even get into the door, you're about to go in. Maybe you just got into the door, but you have all these people, let's call them salesmen or employees, standing here, and this one's funny looking. Anyways, they're all standing here and they are all coming towards you, and the one's like, hey, here, I got this great offer for you, buy this. And the next one's like, no, I got this great offer for you, maybe buy this. And the other one's like, hey, but I want to tell you about our company. This is a great company. Let me tell you a bit about our history. And the next guy's, well, maybe you want to get on our newsletter. You'll get a coupon. So all these people are fighting for the attention of the person going inside. And I think that person will be like, okay, I'm out of here. I'll go to the other store where I'm not getting bugged. So that's, of course, we're like, no, nobody would do that. But that's pretty much what a website is doing to your customers, trying to get to know you and your products and services. Let's stay in the offline world. What is the ideal scenario, how something like this could look like? So our beautiful building over here again, you're going towards the building or towards the shop, and the sales guy's like, hey, how are you? What can I do for you? And you're like, hey, I want to have a barbecue tonight. My last barbecue is not so good. I want to get a, I don't know, gas barbecue, whatever. Oh, awesome, we got a good deal. I'll show you what we got on sale. We have a great offer. So he goes over here and he shows him the different or the great barbecue offers. Like, hey, get this barbecue. We actually got a good deal, and on top you'll get the different barbecue like forks or to turn around the hamburgers. I don't know what you call them. You know what I mean. So you get them on top. So you got your forks and different stuff on top. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to draw here. So you get them on top. So you're like, oh, awesome, great deal, I'm in. And then he's like, well, by the way, over here we still got the gas tank, so you still want to add that one, or do you have it already? Like, no, I don't have one. Okay, then we'll add this in to your like shopping cart. So this is the gas tank. And then he's like, well, do you already got all the food you want? We got hamburgers and hamburger rolls on sale. Oh, awesome, sweet deal. Okay, I'll get my hamburgers and buns, hamburger buns. Okay, that should be a bun. Anyway, so a great process. The salesman takes them step by step. You feel so, well, yeah, you got great attention, taking you by the hand, yet kind of leading you down the path of the next thing to be needing. So a very thoughtful, well thought through process. And you got, number one, you have a happy client over here because he feels really well served. On the other hand, you have the sales guy that by doing this, well, he earned a bit more money probably because he just didn't sell the one thing, but he went through a well thought through process and therefore also was able to sell a bit more than maybe in some other shops. So this is kind of the offline way of having a great assisting way in sales and going through the process. Well, how does this look like online? Is this possible? And yeah, of course, we can do the exact same thing. So like, let's see you're scrolling online somewhere, let's say Facebook or Instagram, and somewhere you'll have something stand out and you have an ad where you're like, hey, are you dealing with this or do you need this? So kind of grabbing their attention and calling them out, and they're like, oh yeah, I do, or I need this, or that's where I'm at right now, depending on what you're selling, of course. And then you're like, okay, then we'll click here, and then you'll click, and then you'll probably leave Facebook, and then you'll get on this page, and maybe what he's offering is like, hey, get this free thing, get this free coupon or whatever. So something where it's like easy to say yes, and then you'll maybe give them your email address, or usually it's email, and then you'll get the thing for free. And then the next step is like, okay, awesome, sweet, here's your thing I promised you, and by the way, here's if this is something you wanted, here's the next thing that you'll probably be interested in, kind of like here. And then you would like, okay, sweet, I will buy this as well, or whatever. So we see how the process can kind of work. And then we usually maybe have another page where you're like, okay, by the way, here's the next thing you can get, and so on. So here we see the different way how we can now, like in the offline world, now have a completely different way of guiding our ideal client down this road, down this path, and take them by the hand and always have them take that next step that makes sense, instead of here having giving them all these options, not knowing which the next step should be, which makes sense. But here we're kind of saying, okay, this is the next step, say yes or kind of leave. So this is website versus using a sales funnel. And all a sales funnel is, well, it's not this long ugly page that where you have to read 10 minutes to see where you have the buy button. No, a sales funnel is only having an ideal step-by-step process where it's easy to say one yes, and you don't have multiple options. It's always one way forward or back, which is saying no and leaving. But it's also important to give them the next easy yes, easy step, next step to take, and kind of thinking through, okay, what stage is this person in and what is the next step I want to take this person through. So this is how you can have a strategy and implement it by not using a website, but by using a sales funnel. This works online. There's also sales funnels you can totally also do offline. You can mix them up. So I will be talking about different proven, very successful online sales funnels or sales funnel strategies in general, and I'll be laying out the different strategies and why they're working and how you can also use them for your business. So I will be in the next video series I will be talking about these different aspects and why sales funnels work and how you can be using them. So action step for you right now is just say, okay, are we having a guided system like this currently implemented, or are we still confusing our people right now with our website? And we definitely do not want to be spending expensive money getting traffic on these pages where we're just confusing the people and they're leaving. No, we want to have traffic, different campaigns that are working where we're bringing them to pages where they're converting, where they're not confused, but where they have the next easy and good step to say yes to. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about this, feel free to contact me or comment below. And as always, like, subscribe to get the next videos where I'll be going on in this series. And yeah, crush it, get your business lit. Until then, bye-bye.